Hello, Serge here from the back porch. Instead of a clipboard, I have a magazine today. In fact, it's Golf World magazine. I read Golf World quite diligently every week because it's got a lot of inside scoops. This is the one from August 19th, 2011, which has Keegan Bradley on the cover. So it's the week after he won the PGA Championship, and it's an article in here that really caught my attention. And I know about it, and I know what it talks about because being a PGA member, it's a program that is a big push by the PGA, and so it has a FYI information since to it for your information, but I'm also going to relate it to us playing better golf. And the title of the article is called "Golfers Like Forward Push," and it starts out by saying, "Tee It Forward" is the actual name of the program. Is an initiative urging golfers to play from appropriate tees, promise to make the game faster and more enjoyable for its participants. Later on in this article, it states that it's a program that was actually spurred by the PGA of America and the United States Golf Association. It says, early results indicate it's delivering on its pledge. Based on the premise that many golfers tackle courses at lengths beyond their ability, Tee It Forward recommends more suitable tees according to a player's typical driving distance. You hear me talk about that all the time. One of the things that helps us to play better golf is to play within our capabilities. And that means we've equaled ourselves out with people that we play with by handicaps. Well, let's handicap ourselves to the right course length that we need to play the appropriate tees. And most golf courses now have the back tees, or sometimes they call that the pro tees, and they have different colors there. Then they have the member tees, the men's member tees. Then they usually have senior tees, and then ladies tees, and then junior tees. All right? And so the key is play the right course for the length, and you're going to see here with some of the suggestions they give. Again, it says, based on the premise that many golfers play courses at lengths beyond their ability, Tee It Forward recommends more suitable tees according to a player's typical driving distance. The PGA of America and the USGA promoted the initiative on July 15th through 17th and surveyed consumers at participating courses nationwide. Among the findings, 70% of the respondents said they found the game more enjoyable. Well, isn't that kind of the first thing that we're after here? To have more enjoyment and fun, relaxation, and as well as adding in there accomplishment, achievement, satisfaction, that for what you put into the game in terms of time and practice and all the energies you have that you put to playing better golf, including buying better golf clubs, getting fitted golf clubs, whatever, that you would reward yourself with the satisfaction of saying, wow, I think I'm really playing to my abilities. That's what that's saying. 90%, that's a pretty big number, said they played faster or at about the same pace. So you certainly didn't slow down and increase speed. 91% said that they are likely to recommend Tee It Forward to a friend and would likely use it again. 52% said they were likely to play golf more often knowing they could use Tee It Forward. Well, I like that number of 52%, and that they would use it more often because they could use Tee It Forward. It's there. If the tees are there, you can play any set of tees you want. I mean, there's nothing that says even seniors can't play ladies' tees. And I know a lot of seniors don't like to do that, but that's why they created men's tees, and a lot of places have green for senior tees. And so, Play It Forward works. We see this initiative continuing well into the future, USGA President Jim Hyler said in a statement, and this is a quote from him. I'm a prime example of someone who was focused on playing a 6,600 to 6,700 yard golf course. Once I moved up to 6,200 yards, I said, wow, this makes a difference and it's more fun. End of quote. According to separate PGA of America survey, more than 1,900 facilities registered for the initiative promotion. During that period, approximately 237,000 golfers on an averaged at 123 per facility followed Tee It Forward guidelines. Though the campaign has ended, PGA and USGA officials advise golfers to use Tee It Forward whenever and wherever they play. I agree. It's all about going out there and playing a course that you can handle, you can manage, and play to your abilities based on the length you hit golf balls. Now I have a question or a comment that came in on a blog, and it came in from Lynn42. And he says, it came back in originally about an article that or daily that I did about getting the right spine angle to be able to lift the club properly, both in the backswing and the forward swing. But he came back and he said that he went on vacation and he started talking about what happened in that round. And he said the first thing he said was, "I did a couple of things that led to 2 of the best rounds I've played in over a year. 2 of the best rounds. Number 1, I swallowed my pride and played from the senior tees on my favorite course and shot 88 on a challenging course when my previous best was 96. One heck of a pretty good improvement just moving up tees. I guess he said it that he just feels there's something wrong about moving up. I swallowed my pride. There's no need to swallow pride. It's going and doing what you can do best. It's like if you're a 10 handicap and you playing with a guy that's a 5 handicap, are you going to just say, I'll play you even? I'll play you straight up and for whatever match you're playing for? It's crazy. You can't beat him almost on any given day unless he plays bad and you play a very good round. So if we take handicap strokes, why not play the right course? So he played his best round moving up to a tee. And then he said, then he came back and he said, the highlight of the round was a birdie on the toughest par 5 on the course. Again, it helped him because he could birdie it because it was playing shorter and reachable and more manageable for him within the realms of his skill level and his ability, the length of what he hits the ball. He also went on to say, I decided to not overthink and just play. All I did was feel the swing and swing the feel. I just got out of my own way. Funny things happen. I picked up about 10 yards with all of my clubs, and I'm still not sure why. So I guess, heck, on top of that, he played the shorter course and he hit the ball even longer, which made it even a better ability to shoot that lower score. So let's play smart. I'm just going to conclude this by saying that for the years, as you know, I was the director of instruction at Harbortown Golf Links. And every year, right after the Heritage Championship, when people played the golf course, it seemed like everybody wanted to play the tips where the pros play. And the 10th tee is, at that time when I was there, was backed up right against the practice tee. So there was nothing separating it except the fact that they had the tee markers there. And I can't tell you how many times golfers who were standing there hitting a ball down the 10th fairway here during that time, golfers who didn't belong on the back tees on their best day, maybe not even playing the back tees on a par 3 golf course, would stand here and hit golf balls that way. And one time when we were up against the back of the back tee, where if a golfer was standing right here, I was no more than 10 feet from him on the back of the tee and actually had to start talking while the students, to my student while they were hitting, because there's no way I could talk low enough other than a really, really low whisper. And one time a golfer, actually, and it's the only time I've ever seen this, playing the back tees, hit a drive that the ball went right between his legs and rolled up right up against my foot. That player did not belong back there. He needed to be up there at 75, 100 yards back on the member tees, if not the senior tees. And so that's the key. You can't tell me he was having any fun, getting any enjoyment, any satisfaction, any accomplishment from playing that round, beating himself up, and probably shooting almost double, if not double, what he normally shoots. So let's get smart, folks. And someday I'll do another video about daily about a golf pro I know that 30 years ago did a test on his home course with him, his male club champion, his lady club champion, and a 10 handicapper about how the difference in the tees need to be for everybody to play for their skill levels, to play the course the same, under the same effect. Wherever drive for the pro goes, what TO, how much distance do you need to be playing for the average member, male member, and for the average female member, including the club champion, how much farther those tees have to go, where they could be hitting the same club to the green that an average club pro would be hitting from the back tees in the male club champion. Think about that, huh? The only way that everybody plays the course the same way is if their drive can get to properly a place that they can hit relatively the same club. Okay? So again, this is the Surge pleading with you. Help yourself, enjoy the game more, have more accomplishment, more satisfaction, more feeling of achieving things, and playing to a level that you know is good for your skills and you feel like you've done well. Play the right set of tees. Move up if you have to. And however far up you have to move. Well, that's it for the Surge for today, and I'll be talking to y'all again soon.